Good afternoon, folks. This is now Schoolcraft Middle School. When I went here, it was a high school. Expanded quite a bit. Yes, sir. It used to be the old music room right there, the band room on the end. And west entrance. Straight ahead, that was my chemistry class. Other classes. I'm going to talk about a first responder that was killed here one night, responding to a gunshot victim right here across the street from the high school. And he was downtown in Schoolcraft, straight ahead. You can see the now guarded rail crossing, and he was in his personal vehicle. Of course, the red light, I believe he was even the fire chief, and he was heading here full speed, code 3 at night, and didn't realize the train was right there, and he hit the train. And of course, he lost his life immediately. His vehicle was dragged down the railroad tracks there to the right, a couple of 100 meters, to tell you the truth. Turned out the young man with a gunshot wound here across the street from the high school right here. I know which house it was. I'm not going to show you which one. It was one of these right here. Okay, he had succumbed to his injury, jilted by his girlfriend. Yep, and decided to do that. And he was already gone when the chief responding hit the train and was killed himself. Very sad. Be right back. Okay, like I haven't been here in decades, or paid attention to it. Right here stood the old administration building that Building Trades proudly built back in the middle 1970s. They also extended the other areas of the school, including the bus garage right straight behind here. You can see the entrance to the football stadium right now. That was a empty field that we practiced football in. Okay. Next to me here was the middle school. It's been razed. I had no idea. The middle school is gone. The old elementary, I suppose, is going to move into the newer quarters that they have over by the high school. And this is the new middle school, as it were. All right. Now I'll show you where I used to play football. Right here. Be right back. Now, even though the old middle school is gone now, been razed, you can see that open area there leading into an annex and a big new gym back there. That wasn't there then. We just had a little multi-purpose room here. Back where that's built was our playground and basketball area and stuff behind the school building itself. I'll go here and take a look at where the purple and gold used to fight. And over here, yeah, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and even a few broken bones, contusions, abrasions, stitches, hip pointers. I can tell you about some injury out here. Here it was. The stands are all gone. Of course, over here on this side of the field, this was for the visitors. And on the west side, this was our bleachers and stands and everything. Over here in the corner was the restrooms and the concession stand. This place would be booming on Friday nights. Yep. Now I think they practice soccer here. They wouldn't even know my name or the names of the guys that even played here. Very few of them. So one last little look around my old high school. Sans the administration building. No more middle school. And no more football. Here anyways. We'll drive around the block and I'll show you what it's morphed into. Okay, this is what this place looks like now. Uh-oh, somebody left the gate open. Yeah, they've come a long ways. Come a long ways. There's their football field. Nice track. Beautiful facilities here. Concession stand and everything. Yeah. Nothing like it was in the 60s and the 70s. Some money must have come into town. Here's the back of my high school. There was my gym. Now there's grass right behind those two back doors, but there used to be a street right there. Back here where there's a street and a parking lot used to be grass. All the way back. Nothing at all there or where the new school is. We used to go hunting back here. Leave our cars parked over here after school, grab our shotguns and our licenses and so forth. Principal would come out and say, "Hey, good luck, guys," and wave at us if we walked out here into the field with our shotguns and went hunting. No kidding. One of my friends during a demonstration speech in high school gave a demonstration of how to shoot trap. So he brought his Outers ground hugger and stack of clay birds and box of shotgun shells and his 12 gauge, and we came out here, the principal, the teacher, the class, set it up, and I loaded it for him and threw the birds as he broke them out here over the field. Then the principal took a couple of shots and the teacher took a couple of shots. Right there. Can't do that anymore. Right back. Yes, back then you could have a pocket knife. You could have a belt knife, a folding belt knife in a sheath, like a Schrade bear paw or something like that. But you couldn't carry a straight knife in a sheath or anything like that. But if it was a folder in a pouch or a pocket knife, carry it right to class, no problem. Principal did. In the 6 years I went to school here, 7th and 8th grade and all the way through high school, I never seen a fight. I never knew a kid to go to the juvie. That's the way it was back then. Their visitor side bleachers are twice the size of our home team bleachers on the other field back in the day. Alrighty, now here's the high school. It's an actual campus nowadays. The sizes. Here's the new elementary school. This has only been open, I think, for 2 years. Okay. Now, all this area up here is for future development. You can see they have the road cut through here already. Right now it's being farmed, but it's also been claimed right here. Eh? Yep, one day, way out here by the old farms. Yes, sir. Another 50 years, this thing will be a school all the way down here to Center Street. I'm sorry, U Avenue. That'd be something to Center Street. That's another 6 miles. Ha! See you in the next one. Have a great day. Thanks for going to school with me today. Remember, they have metal detectors now, and you can't do what we used to do back in the day. Don't even try it. It's another world out there. It's too bad. Thanks for watching.